Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another video here, The Chosen Juan. Today we're just going to do a little quick recap of the CONCACAF Champions League. At least one side of the bracket where we saw New York City FC face up against Comunicaciones. And then the other game was Seattle versus Club León. Let's get right to it. Let's start with the first matchup, which is New York City FC versus Comunicaciones. That game ended 3-1. Definitely a much closer game than the score tends to point out, but it was definitely a great game. New York City FC just happened to take care of more of their chances that they had, but they both seemed to play a very close game. Comunicaciones was also being very dangerous. So definitely a score that could be a little deceiving. Nonetheless, New York City FC did earn that win for sure. I do have my prediction for the second leg, which is going to be in Guatemala. And my prediction for that one's going to be 2-1. I think Comunicaciones is going to win that game. But in aggregate, it's going to be a 4-3 win for New York City FC, which is going to see New York City FC go on to the next round. Again, the first leg, the game was a little tight. It wasn't as one-sided as some people might have thought. New York City FC did not have a walk in the park with Comunicaciones. Comunicaciones actually was doing a really good job putting a lot of pressure on New York City FC. They just happened not to take advantage of their chances like New York City FC did. Therefore, the score was 3-1. So that's why I see this next leg coming, being a little difficult for New York City FC, with them actually losing the game, but still being able to pass to the next round because of the aggregate score, which my prediction for that is going to be 4-3 again. So let's see what happens with that one. Alright, now let's move on to the next game, the one that we all wanted to see, right? Seattle versus León, MLS versus Liga MX. Right, now that game was definitely one-sided. Seattle dominated Club León. Club León did not look like the club that everybody knows them to be. Seattle held a lot of the ball. They didn't let León develop their game whatsoever. León struggled to even get any chances at all. And Seattle took care of their chances that they got. As a matter of fact, they even gave up a lot of chances. Like, this game could have easily been like 5-0 or 6-0. It could have been completely embarrassing for León, more than it already is. But yeah, Seattle definitely dominated this game. So my prediction for the second leg, they are going to be playing in Mexico. So I do see Club León actually winning the second leg. I do see them winning 2-1. I struggle to think that Seattle's not going to be able to score at least one goal. I'm pretty sure they're going to score at least one goal up in Mexico, which is only going to make things even better for them. So the aggregate prediction for me will be a 4-2, with Seattle moving on to the next round thanks to their 3-0 score that they got in the first leg. So yeah, my prediction for that game, 2-1 in the second leg, but Seattle's still going through to the next round due to the aggregate of being 4-2. We'll see what happens. And that just brings me back to the point, guys. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you think that Liga MX is still miles away from MLS? Because if you think about it, recently we have seen these MLS teams actually put in some work, actually make these Mexican sides struggle. And as we can see, we continue to see MLS teams beating Liga MX teams. Before it was just, a little bit closer, maybe a 1-0, maybe a 2-1 or whatever. But look at this, 3-0, completely dominating Club León. So my question for you guys is, do you really think the gap is still that big? I know that Liga MX is still ahead. I'm not going to say that they're not. But I do think that the gap is definitely getting smaller and smaller every single year. And we're going to start seeing these MLS teams actually start to dominate some of these weaker Mexican teams in the near future. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my prediction there? Or do you completely disagree? Definitely let me know. Alright guys, we'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm going to do a video for the next side, the other side of the bracket, which is going to be the other two games. But stay tuned for that video, alright? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, peace out.